we're here with another show, and we're going slightly different. It's time to turn up the hearing aids, dig out that Zimmer frame. We're going Masters Draw. Joined by the Master of Masters, we've got Rudy from Nuola. Rudy, how are we doing today?
Yeah, hey there, everyone. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hope everyone's doing well too. Hope you're all right.
Yeah, we're getting through this one. So, first of all, tell us about the Masters and what the idea behind it was.
Well, because the sport's fairly new here, there's a lot of people that I know that are kind of my age now that played when it kind of starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And all the youngsters are coming in now. It's like totally changed the game. So I just want to kind of give something for the OGs, the originals who were there, playing on the muddy parks, jumpers for goalposts, all that kind of thing. Give them something back because we haven't had anything like this before. So I thought it'd be quite a good fun thing. Other sports have it, so like why not us?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great one. I mean, I know like we've just been saying that when you sent me the roster list, I've looked at the list of names, thinking, and you managed to let me squeeze in because I'm a little bit too young for this one, but I'm in my 40th year on the planet, so we'll go for that one. But there's a lot of names I'm sitting there going, I didn't realise that these guys were in this age bracket. So it's not just like a bunch of old people just running around the field. There's going to be a lot of fairly quick players there, and a lot of people still playing now.
Oh yeah, totally. There's so many like good players in there. I'm not going to name names, but there's definitely a lot of people in there that you think, okay, can't believe they're that old, or they've been around that long that you don't realise that they are, perhaps. But they still got it, and that's the great thing about it. It's not like we're just turning up like randomly. It is people who have played, know what they're doing, still playing. Some great players in there that I would have on my normal team any day of the week. So yeah, like premier players as well. Just great players basically.
So the way we're going to do this one, we've got a couple of wheels set up with all the player names on it. They're going to be drafted by position. So each team will officially have one quarterback, four receivers, a blitz, two corners, and two safeties. So we're going to go position by position and see who's ended up in each team. So I will say that when looking at the screen, the wheel will be absolutely tiny in the bottom's corner. So having old people trying to look at a tiny little corner of the screen is not going to be the best one, but we'll see how this one goes.
Nah.
So first up, we have the quarterbacks.
Okay.
And like I said, there's some big names on there. So we've got Lee Kerrigan, Natalie Parker, Alan Mead, Neil Henderson, and Nick Carew. So the first one will be going into the blitzers.
Okay.
This is the bus pass blitzers. And digging out his bus pass is probably one of the people that I've known longest in flag football. It's Neil Henderson.
Mm.
I mean, if you want to tell us a bit about Neil, he's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, he's been around since the born age of flag, right? I guess. No, Neil's great. He's been with with our Nuola team, traveling team. I love Neil. He's great. He's got enthusiasm. It's funny. Yeah, it's just great to be around. And all the teams that he's played with or helped coach or whatever, they're doing like really, really well. So yeah, I'm just happy that he's coming up and joining in.
I mean, Nick says that I've known Neil for quite a while. I think I was just stepping into the senior team as like a backup third string quarterback, maybe receiver, and he was already the starting quarterback for the Sharks when it was 9-on-9. And I mean,
Right.
I've stopped playing. I've retired about 3 or 4 times this season, and he's still playing at a prem level as well. So
Yeah.
the
Oh no, it's great.
next team we have the geriatric Joes, and their quarterback will be Lee Kerrigan.
Okay, do it. Yeah, he also he wants to be quarterback, corner, and a wide receiver. I'm not going to reveal his age, rather, but he's just slipped in. Put it that way. But yeah, he should be fired up, ready to go.
And Third quarterback will be playing for the Bold Eagles. And for this one, we have Nick Carew.
Okay, here we go, Nick. He loves his white Nuola ball, that's for sure. Um, no, he's super excited. Been speaking with him. Yeah, he'll be great. Um, to see who he's got to throw to.
Well, I mean, so there's two quarterbacks left. We've got Alan Mead and Nat Parker. Either way, I'm looking at this one. I'm happy to drop into these ones. And we've got
Mm.
Alan Mead will be joining the Silver Foxes.
Ooh. I'm not. Alan's great as well. He's been with us too. I was going to make a joke there, but I can't really count myself. I'm in the same boat as Alan, so I won't say anything about wearing a silver wig or something. Um, eh, sorry.
I mean, I think anyone who knows Alan really knows he's another one who's been playing high level football for years,
Mm.
and now he gets to do
And
it with.
again, he's also a great guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. I mean, obviously he's been on this show so many times when we've done like the BAFA review shows, and the amount of information that he can give you from watching one game is absolutely brilliant.
Mm.
So I'm sure he'll be scouting the sidelines.
Yeah,
And then lastly, obviously joining the Bad Back Badgers is Nat Parker.
yeah. And she's been around for a long time as well, right? No, you've known her for a while, right? I think.
Yeah. So she was a Cov Jets. So that's how far we're going back. Cov Jets flag QB. Went to Birmingham Lions, played kitted. Done a lot of work over there, and I
Mm.
think she's now playing for the London Amazons in the women's flag league this season.
And did she represent GB as well? I believe.
I think she. I mean, I think she was, and I may be bad for saying this. I think she's pre GB. So before we had a
Right.
GB
Okay.
team, she was one of the groups that like Andrew Gamble took across to European
Mm.
tournaments. The Elite Women's Project, that's the one.
That's it.
So yeah, she's
Unofficial GB.
yeah. So she knows her football.
Yeah.
So now we have the centres,
Okay. Yeah.
and again, 5 players, 5 teams. Let's see who's end up with the. So this will be Neil Henderson's centre,
Okay.
and joining Neil will be John Hill.
Ooh. Oh yeah. John. Eh? He's yeah, he's been around for a long time too. And he was like one of the pioneers also behind like kind of getting flag going and stuff like that up in Newcastle. He's been around like for as long as I have, if not a lot more. He's a nice guy too, and I think he'll be great at centre. Neil's going to love that.
We all know how important that centre QB connection can be. Uh, Joining Lee Kerrigan will be Chris Deere.
Okay, yeah, Chris. Yeah, he's part of Neil's setup down in Leicester. So he should know Lee anyway, I think. So yeah. Hopefully they can get a bit of practice down there together. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, so we're not going to start having like unofficial practices as well. Now this is not what this game's about.
You never know.
Who have we got next? Joining Nick Carew on the Eagles will be Stuart Kenny.
Stewie. Yeah. He plays for us, the Roosters. He's got a very, very good long snap. So he might be up there in that centre kind of comb over vine event for the longest snap. So yeah, he's one to watch out for in that competition.
I mean, so I know you talk. We've done a few. You've got a few extra competitions. Uh,
Mm.
I'm thinking once we get to the middle of this this little draft, we'll talk quickly about the competitions you've got added in.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people will love a break every now and again, get some oxygen in. Who we got? Joining Alan Mead, we have Jimmy Thompson.
Oh, nice. JT. Okay. There you go. They can have a little practice session as well. Sure, they can meet halfway somewhere.
So he'll be joining the Silver Foxes.
And like, if anyone doesn't know Jimmy, yeah, he's part of the whole like Grange Mouse setup and stuff. I see him quite a lot, and he takes awesome photos as well. Some of the photos you see about, they're from him, and no, he's great as well.
And that leaves one centre to join Nat Parker, and we've got Helen Dorman.
Yes, the one and only. Eh? I think these turning out to be quite good because they can all hang out together. But I know, like Helen, yeah, she plays a lot, like outlaw. I think she played with you as well, right? As a merc, if I'm not mistaken,
I
or
think so.
maybe.
No, we had somebody else playing. I can't remember who it was now. She runs Girls of Gridiron. I've forgotten her name now.
Oh, Molly.
That's the one. But I mean,
Yeah.
I've played against Helen. She's at OFL. She's another person who doesn't really mind who she plays with as long as she's playing football.
Mm-hmm.
She's happy to play.
And I must say as well, she's kind enough to help out as well with Jay and Ben, yourself, and Curtis, some other people as well. So I appreciate that, and she was all for it as well. She's like super pumped, super excited to go. So super happy to have her helping out as well.
So now we go on to the big list. It's wide receiver time. And there's a lot of names on there. So we're not going to reel them off now, but we might talk quickly about them once we get to them. So the first one we've got, and going for the bus pass blitzers, the first pick for the receiver draft is Carl Eaton.
Oh, Carl. Eh? You know Carl, don't you? Obviously, you must know.
I've seen him around.
Yeah, he gets about sometimes, doesn't he? Eddie's got like a couple of kids as well. They're not bad. Yeah, he's all right.
I mean, so we're looking at Carl. I mean, obviously Carl used to play for the Phoenix quite a bit, and then I think he finally retired. I've seen him come back a few times after retirement as well. He's probably I'm going to say the third best Eton football player in that family. Just ahead
Bad?
of, yeah, I mean, he's ahead of Ben and Kieran.
Okay.
So he's still dropped
Yeah,
down
yeah,
to third. So, but I mean, he's a great great receiver to have for Neil.
yeah. No, and he knows his stuff, right? So
He does.
yeah.
I mean, he's probably played against Neil quite a few times in the local divisions.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We've
now they
got
can play together.
yeah, we've got Geriatric Joes joining Lee Kerrigan. First receiver on the list is Paul Hope.
Oh, we're on the list. There we go. He also wanted to play corner and blitz. Natural fact, I think wide receiver was maybe his last choice, but we stuck him in there just for fun. That's what it's all about, right?
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a couple of plays where you can allow one to defense.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, once you got the team sorted, you can play wherever. You know, if you're not playing where you really want to play and someone wants to swap with you within your team, then, just do it.
I'm sure there'll be a couple of players looking for a slight breather every now and again. I know I will be. Joining the Bold Eagles as their number one, or the starting receiver, we've got Steve Noble.
Steve, yeah. He plays the Huntsman, Leicester. In actual fact, when I was watching him last game day, yeah, he scored a touchdown. Yeah, he was loving it. He's one to watch out for sure. And he takes great photos too.
See, we're gonna if you can get like a decent cameraman per team as well, you should be all right. Spread the cameraman out.
Yes, that's it.
We got next joining the Foxes will be John Sherwood.
John. Yeah, I'm not seeing him around for a bit, but yeah, he's one of the people to set up Waveney Wolves. And just look at them now. Okay. And I think that when at youth level, they were like just bossing it. You know, if he can play as good as he could, coach, then yeah, watch out.
I mean, Waveney having a great season this season, and
Mm,
a lot of that is down to their youth team coming through. So
that's it.
should be a good one for him. Joining the Bad Back Badgers, and we have Ian Allenby.
Ian. Any on my listing? Okay, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, he also wanted, well, preferred corner and safety, but their choice was his wide receiver. So, you know, that's what he's going to be playing. But again, mix it up if you want to. It's no qualms with me.
And so we're going back to the bus pass blitzers. They've already got Carl Eaton, so I'm not too sure if this is really fair. You might know this one, a guy called Rudy Halfman.
Oh yeah, that old guy. Um, Normally that guy plays corner, but I think he just wanted to show off his ball catching skills. Just hope Neil doesn't throw it too hard. But no, that's cool for me. Since John, yeah, yeah, working out all right.
So I mean, is this like you've moved to receiver to try and save the knees with the amount of
Uh,
sliding tackles you normally
Probably,
make?
yeah, yeah, it's probably worse for my knees to be honest, but uh, at least this time I just do a route, right? And if I get that wrong, then I should quit. But as long as I catch it, um, like offense is easy, right? Just run your route, catch it, you know, do a
Yeah,
move, do a dip,
I mean,
score.
I mean, with this tournament, looking at the Masters tournament, dipping may not be the best option.
I meant dipping the chips in the gravy.
Oh yeah, I mean that we can do. I mean, dipping the hips, it may lead to a bigger wait list with NHS at the moment. So, uh,
Yeah, we
geriatric,
don't want that.
no, geriatric Joe's their next receiver will be it's Jay Alexander.
Oh yeah, go on Jay. Getting another one helping us out. Thank you to everyone. Yeah, Jay's awesome. Yeah, like he's got decent hands. He can play like pretty much all positions as well, and he's just a great person to have on your team. He's going to bring some like calmness and stuff. Um, and yeah, he's another like Midland-based person. So, have you fixed this?
I mean, I'm just picking the team in the order you told me to. I mean,
Sure.
looking at the OFL pictures that I've seen before, we've got it on video somewhere where Jay he was playing safety at one point. He'd injured his knee, wasn't really allowed to do much, but he still managed to somehow reach behind him, almost like an Odell Beckham Jr. catch in the end zone to make the interception. But then you could see the age kind of
Uh,
hit him as he kind of looked at the end, looked at like because he caught it in his own end zone, and he looked at the other way of the field and just went, "I'm not running that back." Took a knee in the end zone. So yeah, don't try and throw the.
that's the best thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we all have the dreams of running the full length of the pitch, but he was smart on that one. We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
next Bold Eagles. Next receiver they're gonna have will be Stevie Granger.
Oh yeah, Stevie. up in Scotland, one of the Grangemouth there, part of that kind of setup up there. Yeah, he's super excited to play. He's been playing for I don't know how long, but whether he's just kind of come into it or anything, I don't know his true history, but I know he's been playing a few years like up there. His daughter plays as well, so yeah, and he's always super excited. So yeah, thanks for coming down.
I mean, we all know the Scottish division love to travel; they don't mind it.
Yeah,
Joining the Silver Foxes will be Jody Williams.
ODW. Here we go. Yeah, he can play corner safety and wide receiver as a third choice. But that's the first choice. Um, yeah, he's a good age as well. Yeah, no bones about that.
So there we go. I mean, there's a lot of people who, I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I always hated playing defense, and now seeing a lot of people saying the receiver was their like third choice.
Yeah. Like most people, like probably about 80%, well, no, 70% wanted to play corner. Um, so yeah, I thought that's kind of my lockdown position normally. That's where I like to play. That's why I thought I'd mix it up a bit.
We see it now. I feel bad for putting anything apart from defense on the forms. Have we got the Bad Back Badgers, and their next receiver will be. Oh, I apologise, Nat Park and Helen Dorman and Ian Allenby. You've got me.
Yeah. No refunds, guys. No refunds allowed. I'm sorry. It's too late. You got him. Someone had to have him, right? Someone had to have you.
Yeah, I might have to
You
look at
know.
my
I,
might have to look at my formats on this draw thing. I'm sure it's supposed to be.
yeah.
I mean, Nat Parker. I've known Nat Parker for years. We played on the Jets together, so she'll know. She'll definitely know not to throw to me. So we'll be fine.
Well, you might be like the first read. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
but
5 yard cow.
yeah, but Nat's smart. She won't throw it. It'd be fine.
No, but
And
again, thanks for coming and helping out.
hey, we love football. This is why we do it. And who do we have next? It's the Bus Pass Blitzers.
Yes. Hey,
And that's Andrew Yarrow.
Andrew Yarrow. I've heard of this guy. He plays on my team as well. There you go. Normally he plays corner too. So yeah. I think he thought like me, why not play a different position? And yeah, he's done quite well when he has played wide receiver. So yeah, be like being playing on the part here, but playing offense instead of defense. Get some practice with him.
There we go. So I mean, you already know him from your side of the ball. It's just don't try and bat these ones down. It'll be fine. Who have we got
I
next?
know that's the problem.
Geriatric Joes, and they will have Casa Shard.
Okay, all right. Where is he? What did he want to do as well? Uh, yeah, he wanted to play corner and blitz, wide receiver. Um, but yeah, that's shaping up. He's down. I think he's down that way as well. So I'll put him in there. Yeah, that's looking a good team. That is. All the teams are looking good.
I mean, you may have some, maybe have to get some training beforehand as well.
Mm-hmm. Think so.
Who have we got now joining the Bold Eagles? We have Gordon McSherry.
Gordon. There we go. Gordon. Yeah. He also comes with us to our tournaments abroad and stuff. Bearded guy. You see him in the pictures. He makes some nice sweet treats as well. So maybe he might bring some down. But yeah, Gordon, he's top guy. Yeah, we like Gordon.
So we move on to the Foxes, and their next receiver will be Andrew Gibney.
Andrew. Yes, yes. Yeah, Andrew. We did have him down to blitz. But we had to make a slight adjustment. So his second choice was wide receiver. And because he's fairly young, uh, he's gone as a wide receiver now. If that's not all right, just drop us a message, but hopefully it should be fine.
And if he's fairly young, then he's got energy to run around all day.
Yeah,
Who we
you
got
know,
left? Bad Back Badgers, and it is Ryan Tandy.
right. Andy. Okay. He, yeah, he also just in his 40th year. He slipped in somehow. Uh, uh, oops, sorry. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, he plays corner safety. Wide receiver was the third choice. Um, so yeah, so he's going to go as a wide receiver. That means you got a young team, Marcus, and yours. You got you, all these ringers.
Yeah, so you don't start
He's
putting the
sure you're
pressure on
not
us
doing.
now.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, it's like average age of 22 there.
I don't know where that 22 is dropping down from, but
uh,
um, so as we have an extra receiver, which the last one is Mike Sullivan,
it's
uh,
Mikey.
we're going to put him in the blitzers
Yeah,
as their extra player. And then obviously, if anybody unfortunately can't make it on the day, then we can always move people around depending on who needs what. But yeah, so Mike Sullivan, you will be joining at the moment the Bus Pass Blitzers.
yeah, Mike. I played with Mike years. You know, he's the one who kind of like got me involved in the Vipers and stuff. Normally he loves a extra point. He'll go to the first pylon, a little in. I know Mike's game, but now we're going to be on the same side of the ball, so I'm happy about that. That'd be good. Yeah. Two old heads. That's it.
I mean, now you've just told every defense his plan, so that's him ruined from this game.
Yeah, you can delete that, right? Rewind, rewind.
I know. I'm
Uh,
keeping that in. I'm a loyal
yeah.
Badger. We don't like those
Have you got
blitzers.
a bad back?
I was born with it. It's fine. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah. No, that should be fun. No, that's good. That's good that Mike's coming. In fact, if you bear with me a second, Carl's like me, Andrew's like me a little bit, Mike's like me. I think we're in the wrong team. We should be in the Bold Eagles.
See, there we go. I mean, we can move the team names around.
Well, it's all right. John Hill kind of like helps us out because he's got lots of hair. So he kind of averages out, I think.
Oh, so
So we've all
you
got
can
a crew
average out
cut.
with a short hairstyle. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So looking at the other parts of the tournament, obviously you've got sorry, and if you want to tell me the name of this one, because I'm going to say it wrong.
The comb over bind.
There we
So
go.
like a combine, but comb over. Eh?
So I mean,
Uh,
what's the event and how's that going to work?
so basically, it's just to kind of break up the day a little bit rather than just like play loads of games. Just a bit of fun. So like the quarterback's going to have, thanks to the people who are bringing them, like some nets, and at every like net they get in will get a point, and then that will get tallied up at the end as well. So it's not a case of just you win all the games, you win it. All these comb over binds add to the final score. So you might not do so well actually playing, but you might be quite good at the center snap, for example, or something like that. So it all adds to the end. It just makes it a bit more fun, a bit more, something else to it. And then all the teams cheering you on because obviously everyone likes to win. They'll be like, come on. So just something different, really.
So we're looking at this. We've got a QB drill, a corner drill, wide
Hmm.
receiver drill, safety and blitz drill, center drill. So I
Yep,
mean, I'm glad that
lots of
mine's. I'm
drills.
glad that receiver drill's in the middle. It means I get a break.
Yeah, yeah, I think about you guys. You see,
See, that's
because
what we like.
we've rigged this thing. So yeah, yeah. Just looking at it, see, yeah. So we got quarterback drill, corner drill, wide receiver, safety blitz, and center. Yeah. So the center one's like the longest snap, basically. That would be good fun, especially those like um you can like snap it super far. I have to get a long tape measure. Um, so yeah. I think everyone's excited about that as well because, like I say, it adds a different dimension to it. Like all the tournaments you go to, it's just you play, sit down, whatever. It just gives a little bit something different. I mean, you can't all do like 40-yard dashes or like they do in the NFL. So yeah, just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it should be a nice little addition to those ones.
Hmm.
So going back to the draw, we've got
Mhm.
for we're now looking at the blitz position,
Yeah.
and for the first one, it is the blitzers. So the blitzers blitz
Mm.
will be just to continue with the BL theme. We've got Stuart Blackborough.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, Stu. Yeah, I know Stu really well, and he is super fit. And his son plays for Leeds as well, and yeah, no, he's a great guy, Stu. So yeah, I'm happy to have him on my team for sure. I think he does a blitz in is it 3 seconds, something like that. Is that good?
I mean, it's quicker than me, so I
I'm
can't really
joking.
say
I'm
much
joking.
about it.
I don't know how quick he does it, but we will find out.
And then joining the Joes on Blitz, we have Ian Barnsby.
Oh yeah, Ian. Yeah. So yeah, he's down that. He's a Midlands guy as well. What's going on? Yeah, from your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah, so he was involved with the Neaton Jaguars. Obviously, he left them and created the Rugby Rhinos, which I think is a kitted team. I think they've got a bit of a junior flag setup as well. But I mean, yeah, you always see like a lot of them. They're doing a lot of things with their team as well. So yeah, he's pushed on that with that coaching role.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's see how quick his blitz is as well, shall we?
I mean, we've got like as long as we've got a couple of coaches per team, we should be okay.
Yeah.
Who have we got now? Bold Eagles blitzer will be Reese Maybury.
Ooh. Now this guy is quick. Yeah. He's like the quickest guy I've ever seen. And despite his age, which is, you know, borderline entry, just over. But yeah, he plays for Waveney, and honest to God, he is super quick. Um, he's helped them out as well massively. It's not just like all the youth guys they've got there at Waveney, but he's played a massive part in their success as well. And yeah, every time I see him, he's like, yeah, can't wait for it. It's gonna be great. So yeah, that's a great acquisition for that team.
It's a good pickup. So now we go to the Foxes to see who their blitz will be. And they have got Paul Adams.
Oh yeah, he is super excited for this. Yeah, he makes comments and things like that on the posts. Sends me messages and stuff. And yeah, he's really excited about this tournament. And hopefully not the only one. Hopefully, be like next year. Who knows? Might get some international teams involved next year. Who knows where it could lead?
It's always big to go for the international side. And then obviously leaves Anchan Fung in the Badgers blitz position.
Yeah, he. also wanted to play, well, blitz or wide receiver. They were his two choices. So he could play both ways as well. Um, if that Marcus character's not up to scratch.
Oh, he's definitely not. I've heard lots of stories about how bad he is.
So no, he's excited too. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you put blitz, wide receiver, and center. Okay.
So now we look at the corners. Not seeing the usual name of Halfman on the list, but yeah, we got to like
Excellent.
we got to handicap your team somehow. So we put you a receiver.
That's it.
But who will be taking your normal spot on the blitzers?
Mhm.
And it will be. I'm starting to think this is rigged for a local team now. It's John
Really?
Padley.
That is. Yeah. We got a team up here. Just need Neil to like beam in, and we're sorted. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, John, he's gonna bring the fire. Yeah, that's great. It's like playing with the Roosters. This is.
So there we go. You got that one. Who have we got for the Joes? We have David Rowley.
Okay, yeah. Safety and blitz were his other choices. So he's gone into the Joes. Here we go.
And going on to that bold Eagles team at corner, we have Gemma Gow.
Gemma. Yes. I will love Gemma. Yeah, I've met her before. She's played tournament teams stuff like that. No, she played for the Black Widows when we went to King Bowl. She's partner of Gordon. She's super nice as well. She's a good player too. So yeah, we like Gemma. She's great, and she plays. I think she's playing up for the Gunslingers at the minute, if I'm not mistaken, up in Edinburgh. So yeah. No, she's great. We like Gemma.
I mean, this is always a weird thing when you mention names. Obviously, like, I mean, I look at a lot of the names going, I'm not too sure who that is. But I think obviously normally when you see them on a flag football pitch, they've got a jersey with the name on the back, so you can kind of make it a bit easy for yourself.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these guys, I think some of them have chose like funny names for the back of the tops. Um, so yeah, might make it a little bit more difficult, but well, at least we know what team they're in now.
Yeah. So we've got Fox's next corner will be. We've got one half of the family on this one. We've got Michelle Holborn White.
Oh yeah. And she's been playing for quite a while too, right? She plays in like lots of different teams. Um, yeah. No, she's good. It's great that she's coming as well, and she's a nice person too.
Make sure we don't get the other one on. I know he's playing safety. Next corner joining the Badgers will be Marvin Edwards.
Marvin, there we go. Where is he? Yeah, he could play safety, blitz, and he just made the criteria as well for the age. So he's going to bring some speed to the proceedings, so to speak. But yeah. No, all these teams are shaping up pretty much fair, I think.
So it's a good option. We've got next, going back to the Blitzers, next corner they will have. And that's Dave Winter.
Okay, yeah. He can play QB, corner, safety. So maybe Neil might want to do some dual stuff. Mix it up a bit. If that Rudy guy wants to go corner, he can always slip in. You got options in this team. It's bus passes.
See, I mean, we haven't even made it to the field yet, and you're already trying to slot back into the corner position, aren't you?
I can't help myself. Even when I play safety, I always drift forwards. I just can't help it. It's terrible.
Who we got next? Joining the Joes will be Richard Standing.
Yeah, he's another Leicester Huntsman player. Um, yeah, he wanted to blitz, so yeah, he could like who knows, like he could be a fake corner blitzer. Yeah, what his team they got, and he's Leicester as well. Should call his team like the Midlands Geriatric Joes or something.
We
Pretty
need,
much
we
everyone's from the Midlands there.
need to get some local sponsors as well now.
Yeah, the
Bowley
Mobility
Eagles.
Centre.
And we have that's Linda Holmes.
Okay, yeah, Linda, yeah, yeah, she could play safety as well. Was her second choice. So yeah, she could these options have got, she could drop back into safety. The other safety come forwards corner. Who knows? Yeah, so many options.
Making playbooks as well now.
Yeah,
Foxes and their final corner position will be Natalia Bradford.
yes, yeah. She's played a lot too, Natalia. She knows her stuff. Um, whether she's gonna come along with Alan, I don't know, but yeah, no, it's great to have her along. Yeah, that's a good acquisition for that team.
And then obviously the last position will be going to the Badgers, and it's Tim Sayer.
Um, yeah, he was locked on corner because he only put corner as his option, so I could not let him play corner.
And we have the final 10 players for this one. And it's down to the safeties, that last line of defense and the last line of the draw. And I mean, there's a couple of names that I recognise straight away. Let's see who they end up with. Joining the bus pass blitzers will be the man of many, many spreadsheets, Paul Labbott.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, he could do our little. He could do everything for his country.
He
Yeah,
will sort your team out straight away.
yeah. Okay, it's organised. We know what we're doing, minute by minute. Yeah, we're sorted with Paul. Thanks, Paul.
And joining the Joes will be. I mean, I still want. I don't know if we can do ID checks, passport, like birth certificate checks, because apparently Will Quigley is in the Masters and he's joining the Joes.
Lie, no way. He can't be old enough. Have you seen him move? Impossible. But yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, Will's played with our team as well, the traveling team. And I love Will's great. Like he knows his stuff. He's like super enthusiastic about it all. He'll join like lots of teams basically. I think he played last weekend, the Welsh Bowl, for you guys, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
Mercs.
he was a Merc, came second
Um,
in that one.
yeah, no, he's like yeah, Will's great. Like if there was a Masters kind of like GB Masters, for example, I'm sure he would definitely be like first pick. And he can play everywhere. He's just a machine,
Yeah,
literally.
so he was on the Mercs team for the Welsh Bowl. Unfortunately, they came second in that one. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, we lost that one. The good news is that I don't have to have the trophy in my house anymore. If you've ever seen the size of this trophy, it is absolutely massive. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so but he did also pick up the Outlaw Flag League winners medal last season. So that's another
Mm,
one that he's already been. It's like but he's living on the Isle of Wight, but he does travel everywhere to get to football.
yeah, he don't mess about. Like he's coming all the way up to Sheffield as well. Like he's yeah, he's like he's got so much like love for the game as well. Um, yeah, I've got lots of time for Will. No, I like Will.
He's a good guy. Well, it won't be when he plays on that weekend. He's
No,
on the Joes. We don't like him anymore. Joining the
no,
Bold Eagles will be John Bradley.
John Bradley, Bradis. Um, where's he now? Yeah, he also he's a blitzer as well and a wide receiver. Um, so yeah, he could be a dual threat as well if they wanted to. On that Bold Eagles team, so you could like blitz instead of safety in. I don't know. It's up to those guys what they want to do. Just tell me what you're doing.
Joining the Foxes will be. Oh, this is another rigged one. Uh, Julian Holborn White.
Never heard of him. Have you heard of him?
See, the name rings a bell, but that's about it. But I'm also looking at the
Yeah.
fact that Julian will be playing safety for the Foxes.
Mm,
Corner for the Foxes is Michelle Holborn White.
mm, yeah.
Travelling all that way just to play with
It's
your partner.
yeah. You know, it's what life's about, right? Yeah. You play together, you stay together. Something like that.
I mean, out of all the ways this could have gone, I wasn't too sure that those two would actually end up on the same team, but we've managed to do it. We got
Yeah.
next
Um.
Badgers
Yeah.
safety will be James Evans.
James. Yeah. Um. Yeah. He's been doing really well for the Colgate Locomotives. Like his stats are like amazing, like his tackles and things. Yeah, he's a good player there. Um. Yeah, that team's looking good.
Who else we got? Now we're going back to the Blitzers. Their final draft pick for this tournament. Their other safety will be Paul Hindle.
Oh, two poles. That's gonna get confusing. Oh, it's your ball. Um. Yeah. He went to play blitz and yeah, wide receiver as well. So yeah. Just have to call one uh another name because it's going to get confusing with two poles at safety, isn't it?
I mean, if you shout Paul, as long as one of them catches
Yeah.
it, you should be fine.
At least they'll both turn around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we have next? Joining the Joes will be John Fury.
John. Yes. There we go. Another Leicester. Oh my days. It's another Leicester. That's crazy. Um, yeah, that's great for them. Yeah. I can't believe that Midlands team. Jeez.
See, we always work these things out in the draw. Joining the Bold Eagles will be Ian Scullion.
Ian. Yes. Blitzer, wide receiver, safety was his first pick. Wasn't that many people who chose safety as their first pick. Was it one, two, three, four? Like four or five people. Um, so yeah, so he must really want this position.
Yeah, we managed to sort them out for some of them. Some of them may have been moved around, but
Yeah.
then joining the Foxes will be Andrew Riley.
Sure. Uh, yeah, wanted to be a safety, and that's what he's got. Your wishes have come true, Andrew.
And obviously that leaves one final player, which is Ross Webb.
Oh yeah, oh so yeah, she's with Natalie, right? There you go. Yeah, no, she's played for the Black Widows. Yeah, she's quite a funny character too. So yeah, that team's gonna have a lot of fun. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I think the teams are pretty much as balanced as they can be, really. I reckon so.
So there we go. That's your team lineup for the Nuola Masters tournament. Um, obviously, so that yeah, it'll be a mixture of games and competitions, a bit of fun, bit of oxygen tanks. It'll be fine, and yeah, maybe just take a couple of days off after just to recover.
Yeah,
That's what I'll be doing
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Like Sheffield's got like loads of stuff. You can go to the peaks. If you want to walk off those dead legs, walk in the Peak District. We can do a bit of shopping, whatever, or just literally do nothing. I'm sure it'd be a nice, hopefully, it should be, like an Indian summer kind of weather. It should be nice, 18, 19 degrees, perfect.
That's what we're hoping
That's
for.
what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, we all know
Uh,
that you can pick everything about your tournament and sort it all out immaculately until it comes to the
mm,
weather.
yeah.
So we'll be hoping for some good weather on that one.
Yeah. And even so, like rain, hey, rain's pretty cool, right? And slide about on the 3G. Forget about your legs and scars and scratches and grazes. Just slide around. Uh, I think it might be the last Masters tournament we ever do. I don't think no one will be able to play afterwards.
I mean,
But
as long as I can walk the net by the time the next Masters comes around, I'll be back in.
yeah, but that's a win, right? If
Yeah,
you can
that's
do
what it is.
that,
I could play one tournament a
yeah,
year.
that's it. And I think, yeah, quite a few people are actually like making a proper weekend of it as well. So that'd be good. Whoever is, I'll see if we, can kind of organize something, or if you want to do your own thing, like lie in bed and just wish you hadn't come. um, but yeah, yeah, we should hopefully have, well, looking to get some proper refs as well. So hopefully, like one per game. So you probably just have to do a bit of side refing. That's the plan. Subject to being allowed, we should have friends like Tortilla, like van roll up. So you get some food, some like hot Mexican stuff if you want to get a bit of fire in your belly. So that should be good. Just some like silly prizes as well. Got to see what Amazon's got that's fun. Um, and yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be a good event. And thanks everyone for being a part of history, really. Because to my knowledge, I don't think anyone's actually done it. People have talked about it maybe, and something I've talked about before. Um, but to get it off the ground and stuff with people's help, no, it should be exciting. And for the future too, right? Because a lot of these people are transitioning from playing. They still want to play, but maybe they can't play at that level that's coming through now. So it's an opportunity for them, or just to play like different positions, like me, like whatever really. That's just great. So you're all part of history.
I mean, obviously, people who are playing at the moment who are thinking, I'm not quite old enough for that yet." There'll be a time when you are, and hopefully the Masters
Oh yeah, yeah,
tournament will still
totally.
be going.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I say, I've been trying to like get my contacts in Europe, try to get them over, see if they fancy it. But I think once this one, kicks off and it's fun and everything, people have a good time. Then I think next year, try and build on it. Who knows where it could lead to? Because there might be like an over 40s whatever Masters tournament, or over 45 women's like Masters, the European tournament. You don't know really.
You never know.
Who knows?
In 2034, we could have the over 50s as well.
Yeah,
Keep all those kids out.
yeah, not yeah. Keep them out. Yeah, don't need them. No, no. And a lot of these players, like like we talked about, is a lot of them do play with players now who are like 18, 19, and they are keeping up, if not doing better than them as well. So like these guys are champions in here. Look at Alan, people like that, like Julian. These guys are like proper ballers, and they're old enough to play in this tournament. So it goes to show that the level is high as well. It's not like we're having a bit of a laugh. It's good standard of people here.
Yeah, I mean, this will be a great tournament, and hopefully we'll see the Badgers picking up the trophy, and then
Maybe you
coming
never
back to
know.
defend it the next year as well.
Yeah. You never know. Especially that team they got. Look at you,
We're ready to go.
Marcus. Yeah, can do it.
Look at that team filled with 9 athletes.
Yeah, that's it. And if anyone does not make it, or if anyone wants to join in as well, just let me know as soon as. 'Cause it might be that a couple of people drop out, and then you're playing like 9 players, so it could be like Iron Man almost, and a Masters Iron Man situation. But
This is not
yeah,
looking good now.
never know. That might be next. Iron Man. But yeah, we'll see. But no, I'm looking forward to it. Like it's all happening now, so yeah, it's not long.
So there we go. That's your teams, your lineups, and your hopeful champions for this Masters tournament. Rudy, thanks for joining us on this show. Thanks for organising this whole tournament as well.
Thank you all for helping out and for coming.
And hopefully we'll do a bit more with you, maybe a bit after this one, see how it all went, see if you're still breathing.
I've got my oxygen tank, don't worry. I'll be okay.
So we need, and we'll see you out in the field soon.